everyone, today I'm going to be using this doll to bring my OC into real life. So this is the doll I bought, and this is the company I got it from, and now I'm going to show you what's inside. So let me just open it up. So you can see, like, this is like an example, I guess, of what their dolls can look like. And I've already opened it, so I'll just take out the stuff that I put back on top of her. And she has this little thing to keep her face safe. And this is the doll. So she's pretty big. This is what, like, her face looks like. And I'm going to be making her into my character, Annette. So the first thing is that she's going to need red eyes. So I'm going to have to change her eyes to make them red. I've never, like, customized a doll before, so I had to see how this goes.
So I was very nervous to start painting the eyes. I kept trying to paint with a very, very watered down version. I think I had like 4 different versions of the red to paint her eyes with. And this version just made them kind of like mustier and it didn't look right. This version I was too nervous and I didn't go with enough paint. And here I'm like showing you all the different versions. So here I am trying again and the paint is actually applying and I am both excited and terrified. So I am trying very hard to get it to look right and to hope that it won't like drip down too much or ruin the doll or just do something that I do not want it to do. Also, if you know how to do these things and like you are like a professional or just have a lot of practice, I'm sorry if this is really cringy. I've never done this before and I saw that you could use watered down acrylic paint to try and paint the eyes, so this is what I was doing. Also, this is sped up footage because the footage is really long and I had to cut it a lot. And this is a voiceover. You're also going to probably be seeing a lot of images inserted over the screen of Annette. That is because I don't know if you know what she looks like and I want to make sure you know what I'm making. And I'm fixing it because the red got into the whites of the eyes, so I had to paint actually both of the eyes, like the whites back, because I needed to make sure that both sides looked cohesive. And I'm trying to fix it, and it is very scary, and basically this whole time I was very nervous, but I tried my best. Also, at one point I accidentally got, I think it was white into the eyelashes, and on her left eye, I had to pull out some eyelashes. I'm trying to go in with the white again to fix up everything. It was like, I felt like at a point that I wouldn't be able to fix it and it was ruined, but it really wasn't, and I actually think in the end, it turned out to look really cool, and like, I'm really happy I did it and didn't buy the more expensive doll that you could change the color of the eyes, because also, it's just more like custom made this way. And I have a paper towel there just because I'm terrified. It's basically just a comfort paper towel. I don't even think I use it. Also, I'm not even a painter. I don't even know what's happening. I'm trying to paint, but I don't really know how to paint. So I'm just doing stuff and seeing what happens.
And after lots of work, this is what the eyes look like now. Next, I'm going to go on the next step, but I think that's going to be all for today.
And now I'm going to be trying to make her little elf ears. Though they're not technically elf ears, they're actually like upside down elf ears. They're really hard to explain and I don't know why they exist, but Annette has them, so I had to try and make them. I didn't really know how I was going to attach them or how they were going to work. I guess I just kind of wanted to try things and see what worked and what didn't work, because I really, really wanted them to be part of it. I tried attaching wire and then baking them. This is my first attempt, but as you can see, it didn't actually fit and it was a fail. I tried to make another one. I'm not going to keep very long with this clip because most of it gets out of the screen. But I attached the wire again, and these actually fit. This is before I cut the wire to make it shorter because I'm not going to have that long. This one had a lot of trouble fitting, but I think I started to get it to work. Yeah. And here they are with the wire cut. Now the other one is the one that's loose, but yeah. Next, I wanted to try adding makeup on her. I tried adding lipstick, and what I did is I put colored pencil on a paper towel. I used Prismacolors, but they didn't work for adding the lipstick. Then I tried to add blush, and slowly but surely this started to work. And here's a time lapse of me doing it faster. It never works on the lipstick with a colored pencil, but the blush starts working. As you can see, the blush is a little bit heavy. I don't show this on screen, but off screen, my mom ends up giving me a bit of makeup remover and I take some of it off that's unwanted. And now I am trying to draw under her eyes some red. But first I'm trying to put it on a cotton little cloth. That does not really work, so I just try to do it directly on the doll. Next, I'm doing her eyebrows, and I'm going to be doing them in purple. And now it's time for the lipstick. I just used acrylic paint this time because I figured that would work. Just painting her lips. It wasn't too scary, and I don't think I really messed up at all, so I was pretty happy.
So this is how the makeup on her face turned out, and next I think I'm going to do her outfit. And so this is the fabric I bought for her outfit. So this is a nice yellow, it's kind of shiny fabric. And this is some white fabric that I bought. And her dress is mostly yellow, so I'm going to be using this first.
I got these shoes with it too, but those weren't gonna... I wanted her to not have shoes, so I wasn't gonna use those. And now I'm trying to cut out the pieces. The first one was a fail, so anyway, here's the other one. At least I think it's the other one. Anyway, I eventually cut it and it wasn't a fail. Cutting was hard and I am pretty messy, so I had to fix it afterwards. It's probably painful to watch. It's a little painful for me to watch. I'm not doing very well. But I'm trying. Actually, I think this one is the fail. Not sure. But anyway, I am cutting really, really messy and it did not end up working. But I guess I'm kind of a noob at everything I'm doing here pretty much, except the clay. I've made a little bit of clay things before. But I'm still not very good at it. Yeah, and here's the piece. Yeah, it was a fail. It was not even at all. I could not fix this. And it was too small to go over her properly. Because this is for her top. This was not going to work. But I guess I'm trying to fix it anyway. I think I ended up using it still later for another piece. Because I don't have it anymore, I don't think. Unless I just threw it away out of annoyance. This was over the course of a lot of days. Not so much this cutting, but the whole process, it was not very fast. It took a long time and a lot of work. Okay. So, you can see that I'm also a little bit scared of these scissors because they're pretty sharp and just a little bit scared. And so I held back, I think, a lot with cutting too, and I was just too careful. So I'm trying here again. The clip isn't going to be very long because most of it is not recorded because I was recording myself, not having somebody else record me. Which, by the way, most of this video my sister's recording, so shout out to my sister for recording me a lot. She worked very hard, thank you. Okay, and here is actual piece in the thread, but I actually ended up switching the thread to a different color, just a little bit different yellow. And here it is with all the pins in. And here I am trying to learn how to thread. I have to say that sometimes that was the longest part, I think. Like, it would take me so long to get it through, but then it was okay. Also, spoiler, I didn't really mess up too much with the sewing. I mean, I messed up, but at least I didn't hurt myself. My fingers were fine. I never, actually got hurt. So that was really good because I was pretty scared starting out that I would hurt myself. But it wasn't as scary as it seemed. A lot of times it actually did hit my fingers, it just didn't hurt me. And my mom helped me out a lot here. I needed help, I didn't know what I was doing, and so she was really helpful. So thank you to her also. The first job I did was kind of messy, and I didn't put them close enough. I don't think I always pulled it tight enough. It was just kind of messy and random, and it wasn't the best job exactly. But I'm still trying anyway. I ended up keeping it though. I wasn't gonna get rid of it. And yeah, here's the piece. The other side looks better than that. And now I am going to be trying to add a button. I did this at night, and my mom had to help me a lot because I didn't know how to do literally any of it. Adding the buttons is a little bit fun. It's not as hard as some of the other stuff, and once you get the hang of it, it's actually fun. But while I'm doing this, we'll pretend like I'm doing this right now. I want to talk about why I decided to make this doll. So I got this doll a while ago from the antique store. I say the antique store because that's what we call it. But in this doll, I don't know who owned her, but she was not a doll that you could just easily buy. She was actually made by somebody. And she's really special. And I wanted to make a doll special like that. I also saw a lot of things from Minori, and she makes really good dolls. And these are all the pieces I cut out and all my progress. And here's the outfit. You can see that I didn't do perfect, but I tried really hard. She has her little glove thing. I attached those things with double-sided tape. And most of it is sewn. You can see all 3 buttons, and she also has a skirt. Yeah, here you are. And now here's her with her hair, but it's pretty messy and it needs some work, so I guess let's fix it. First I had to brush it out, but my main goal was going to be to give her bangs. Annette has bangs, so this doll was going to need bangs too. I didn't know how to do this either, so my mom had to mentor me, and I had to try to figure out what to do. Soon we started using a blow dryer, but we covered up her face like that because we didn't want to possibly hurt the face. What we had to do was get rid of the part in the middle. And this makes it seem really quick. It wasn't quick, but it did get rid of it. And so then, after I got rid of it, I tied it, and I was going to have to try and cut the bangs. First cut. They're too long, but it's better to make them too long than too short. So what I'm gonna do after, I'm trying to see if they're just gonna stay like so, like stick straight, because I obviously didn't want them like this. I was worried at first, but don't worry, they're gonna work out. This is the strand of hair, and I just took out the rubber band. And then I'm gonna tie it again around her hair. But I think it's really amazing to be able to make a doll, like I was saying before, because like it's gonna last so long, even no matter who would take this or who would see this doll next. I don't know, it's so important and special, and it's my doll and it's my character, and it's like, I don't know, it's like I made my art real, and it's really cool, like real, like I can touch it and hold it and it's not just a piece of paper. I don't know, it's amazing. Even though it was hard, I'm so happy I did this. I'm fixing up the bangs, and you can see that they're already looking a lot better, not being so long. And now some more work. It just takes, a lot more cutting, a lot more fixing. And I actually cut some of the hair off screen. But we're almost to the end. So here are the last accessories I made. And guess what? The doll is finished. And so, my OC became real. Did I forget to say this until now? Annette is actually a robot, but she appears as just a regular doll. So I was able to make Annette actually become a doll. From the original design of Annette to the way the doll started out, and where we are now, I'm so happy that I made Annette. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for all your support. I love you. Bye!